Hello! I haven't opened up what's the right verse. I'm going to keep on talking because if I don't keep on talking, people will start clicking off because we're not getting to. Hey, why? Because they have no patience today. What are we going over today? Well, last time Jacob ran away. If you remember, it was like a week ago because Esau wanted to, well, kill him. Yes, there it is. And today we're going to have a time to talk about Jacob's dream at Bethel. Jacob left Bathsheba and set out for Haran. When he reached a certain place, he stopped at the night, for the night, because the sun had set. Taking one of the stones there, he put it under his head and lay down to sleep. Probably wasn't very comfy, but better than nothing. He had a dream in which he saw a stairway, or a ladder, resting on earth, with its top reaching to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. Now here is something where Jesus himself even said this is an example of him. He said to the Pharisees, you will see the angels descending and ascending on the Son of Man. Because he's the way into heaven. He is the way into heaven. He is the stairway. No one gets to the Father except through him. There above it stood the Lord. On the top of it stood the Lord. Because he is the entrance to heaven. And he said, I am the Lord your God. I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham and the God of Isaac. Oh, the God of your father Abraham and Isaac and the God of Isaac. Does it say was like they were dead? No, meaning in a way, Abraham's still alive. Well, Isaac's still alive too. In this part of the story, but yes, as Abraham is not in heaven. It's called Abraham's bosom. It's a place of the dead. Anyway, well, the good dead. I will give you and your descendants the land which you are lying. Your descendants will be like the dust of the earth, and you will spread out to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. All peoples on earth will be blessed through you and your offspring. So the promise of Abraham is now being transferred to Jacob. I am with you, I am with you, and will watch over you wherever you go. I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Does this mean God has abandoned Israel now? No. This is talking specifically to Jacob, like he won't die until he sees his descendants. Well, his immediate and their descendants, like his grandchildren, maybe some of his great grandchildren, maybe living prosperous life. Anyway, Jacob awoke from his sleep, and he thought, surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. He was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven. This is the entrance to heaven. because you're not getting to heaven unless you believe in him. Yes. Early the next morning, Jacob took the stone he had placed under his head and set it up as a pillar and poured oil on top of it. He called the place Bethel, which means house of God, though the city used to be called Luz. Yes, El, which was their term for God back then. So you're thinking things about that. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, "If God will be with me and will watch over me on this journey I am taking, I will give more food to eat, will give me food to eat and clothes to wear, so I will return safely to my father's house. Then the Lord will be my God." If this is true, which it is, he will follow the Lord. "And this stone that I have set up as a pillar will be God's house. And of all that you give me, I will give you a tenth." There's tithing again mentioned. But wait, God's house. That place called Bethel. Not Jerusalem, where the temple is. Oh, Bethel. Okay. But yeah, Bethel. As in Bethel Town. Probably even. See, if I just search up Bethel, how do you. So Bethel. Bethel. Not the church. Okay, it doesn't have modern day Bethel with the days of Bethteen, which is in Israel, like on the West Bank area. Yes. Then there's this is all interesting. And yes, Inspiring Philosophy does have videos on where Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob all fit in to actual history because they were actual people. But anyway, that is today's stuff. Not tomorrow, next week, Jacob at Pandan Aram, where he's to meet the love of his life.